Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast with me, Mr. Muckluckable. Well, we're up to episodes 51 to 75 in today's episode. We ended last episode, episode 50, around about back over here. I believe it was the Twilight Forest Temple. Yeah, here we go, this thing right here. And so we're going to tackle, well, a whole lot more in today's episode. There's some big things that we did in these 25 episodes. Starting off with, well, the first one wasn't too big, but it was quite a simple little thing. It was preparations, because by that point, episode 51, we still had no proper way of enchanting, believe it or not. We had that little enchanting one in the first house, but I wanted something cool. I wanted something special, something neat you could do with the tools available with FTB. So we tried using some funny wires. And green on this side. And we can have green and blue there. So this should all now work. So if I pull this lever, it should only affect that repeater. Oh no, it won't now. There. Let's have a look. Ready? Yellow. Yes, look at that. Excellent. Oh, that's cool. Do the others ready? Red. Yellow. Blue. Green. Yeah, they're really cool, they are. I can't actually remember what they're called now. It's like cable, I think. Yeah, this stuff. Here we go. Bundled cable. And it can send different currents through one line. It's very, very clever stuff. So we messed around with that, and it did actually work quite nicely. And that was preparation for, ta-da, this thing, the Great Library. Oh, yes. Talk about starting the bigger builds. This mammoth one we did, well, we started it anyway. We got some things like, I think to begin with, I'd done this first corner. I have done some work. Not too much though, because it's a big I didn't realise how big this would be to build, and I always underestimate things, and so I've started a little bit. I've started, so I'll finish. But I've done a corner. I've done not even a corner. I've just started like the basic plans of it. I'll show you. Here we are. Ta-da! I've went with the marble bricks and the stone bricks. I think they go quite well together. Maybe a little bit too much stone bricks there. Might use some more micro blocks. But let's have a look. This is going to be the, if you've clicked the links in the description and you know what you're supposed to be looking at, this should make some sense. There you go. See, you got the bookshelves on either side as you go down. But yeah, if you weren't there when I started building this, I explained why. And it's because I wanted to copy the Jedi archives from Star Wars, which in turn was based on a college library in Dublin, I think. Trinity College Library in Dublin, I think it was. And so it looks a bit like this, with all the bookshelves going right down the middle, and the nice curved roof. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And here's the thing, right? Projects like these didn't just happen in one episode. These happened over, 20 odd episodes, doing it bit by bit. So I'm not actually going to do things exactly how they were in the episodes. Like, I'm taking the main essence of that episode, because often the episodes are made up of several different things. Like I'd come back and do a bit more of this, and I'd go over and do a bit more of the furnace, the factory. So I'm just picking the main aspect, and episode 52 is when we started this great library, and I gotta say, it is I'm gonna say, I don't care by this point. It's one of my favourite builds, because it's just so grand. It's just like the curves and the lights, probably a bit too many lights, but just the bookshelves look nice, and these things, which I don't think I properly finished actually. They were supposed to have no, they're supposed to have XP bottles in that thing, the deployer, because it's like you're learning from books. You're gaining experience from reading books, which I thought was quite a cool little concept, but I never finished that. But boy oh boy, did this take a long time, especially when I made it wrong, made the measurement wrong, and had to move it all over by one block. Like, all of this over by one block, which sounds pretty easy, but oh, look at all the blocks I had to take out and replace. Oh, but you know, it's all there. It all works. It actually functions sort of as a well, the library aspect. You can't really store books, not in this version of Minecraft, but you do have the enchanting table at the end. This is why we needed those piston things. In the end, we didn't go with that bundled cable way of doing it because we couldn't get it to work. So it's just a regular, all of them open out. But I'm still pleased with it. It's still quite an epic way to go and chant. It's like, oh yeah, look at this. Yeah. And I think we'll be coming back to this place in a minute anyway, because there's, like I said, we did things over the course of several episodes, not just one. But I did want to put in something else from that episode, which is kind of unrelated, or very unrelated, but I just liked it, was we tried out this mod. It was with the gun. Is it firearm? What was it called? Or is it just gun? It's just gun. We tried using the hunter's handgun, and we tried using a particular type of bullet on some creepers. Atmospheric weirdness, I really want to know what that means. Let's just do it now. There'll be some creepers. Oh, maybe it does like a bolt of lightning. That might be it, you know. Atmospheric weirdness. Let's try. You over there. Oh, it makes them... It makes the super creepers. Oh, no. They can kill me really easily. I knew it was going to happen. Well, I didn't. I wanted to know how big of an... I knew they had a really big explosion, the supercharged creepers, but I didn't know how big. Very big is the answer. Yeah, charged creepers, man. They are awesome. I probably could have done something with them, looking back. Like, that is a really easy way of getting charged creepers, and they are pretty damn cool, aren't they? Because otherwise you'd have to wait for a creeper to get struck by lightning. I mean, what are the chances of that? Not much. I'll say that, not much. I'm just going to go sleep. So that was quite fun to test out all the different bullets and things for that handgun. Kind of weird. But yeah, just something, like, there's certain mods that you base entire projects around, like Buildcraft and Forestry. And then there are other mods that you just mess around with, and that was one of them, the Hunter's Handgun mod. Oh yeah. After that we oh dear, we did a couple of things. We built this windmill, and I don't actually have a clip to show you of building the windmill because I did most of it off screen. But basically, I wanted a windmill's like a staple of a city. You always have a windmill somewhere. And I wanted a windmill because they have these things. We actually have... Ooh. They actually have the sails. And it actually turns as well. Look at that. And I just think little tiny things like that really make the city come alive. Now, it's a shame I couldn't really do that in other places, like make things move by themselves. But it just adds a little bit of movement to the scenery. It's so good. Things like with the lights as well, that does it as well with the fireflies. But it has no function. How much jetpack? Gonna run out. It has no function at all. It's supposed to charge up for energy, but we don't use it for energy. It's just there to look pretty. You know, it's empty inside. And then up here we just have the motor and to the battery box. So there you go, and a crafting table. So it was just there just to kind of look nice, and I think it does the job quite well. It's supposed to be sort of kind of a bit to do with Muckluck's ranch over there, because it's both kind of, they're kind of farmy things, aren't they? So yeah, I really like that. It's simple, nice and simple. But the main thing we did in that episode 53, we went back to the Twilight Forest and we met the Quest Ram. There's this thing here. This should give you a clue as to what you have to do to make him give you the reward. There is some wool in here, and probably a bigger clue is actually all the wool I have in my inventory. That's right, you feed him wool. He is a gorgeous, multicoloured sheep. He's like Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat, but in sheep ram form. That'll do. Ready? Let's just... Oh, you like them? There, look, he loves it. This is like the wheat to the cows. Oh, what's up? What you got? I'm ready. I want to... Oh crap, I need to get something off my bar because I want to kind of show you what happens. Oi! Go away now. There you go. Do you see that? When you right click on the ram with a colour... Oh, he does that. It goes all dark. No, get out of the lighting glitch, you fool. Yeah, follow me. Look, I've got wool. Yum yum. Wool. Yeah, now you like it. So if we just keep right clicking him with the wool, you'll see he's actually getting loads of stripes. And he's actually getting longer, which is quite weird. Can you see? Look, you can see that's quite a good view. You can see it growing. His booty is going off into the distance. What an awesome little creature. Actually, rather big creature he was, or she. What's her? No, a ram's a male. And it's just a cool little concept for the Twilight Forest. Like, there's so many weird little crazy kooky things in the Twilight Forest mod, and that's one of them. You know, you feed it wood and it grows, and it looks really bizarre, but yeah, you get some gold blocks, you get some lapis, emeralds and all that stuff, so diamonds as well, obviously. So nothing to complain about with that. At one point I did want to have a plan of making a zoo, like have an actual zoo with loads of animals in here, but it's just one of those ideas that never really sort of came to be, which is a shame, because you know we have crows and rabbits and deers and all kinds of mobs from the Twilight Forest, so he would have been like the centerpiece, the quest ram. He just looks so good, especially with the horns and stuff. But after that, we did something a bit more mechanical, a bit more machinery based, actually a bit more programming based, because where is he actually? He might be in this chest. We got started, and when I say started, this is all we really did, with a massive aspect of Minecraft mods, especially Tekkit and FTB, and that is the turtles. These little guys, people who can program, love these things, because you can write your own scripts, your own code, to make these guys do near enough anything. Digging turtles, mining turtles, farming, melee, crafting, everything they do. It's so cool. And we made one. Is he in here? I may have reused him for something else, thinking about it. So, oh, no. No, he's not in it. Hello, chicken. But we used him for something quite silly. Well, not silly, but you know, a bit of an odd reason. But we needed him to delete some water. Do you remember when I showed you the quarries last episode, and I put water in the corners so that the quarry drill didn't stop when it hit lava, because the water would automatically turn it into stone or bedrock or obsidian. I did that so you know it would keep on going. But a side effect of that is you get left with a massive body of water at the end of a quarry, and it is really annoying to get rid of because there are little source blocks everywhere. And so we need a little mining turtle to go in there and delete the water. Which way are you facing? Yeah, that's good. Let's give you loads of coal. I think it might take coal automatically, you know. If I just leave it in there. Or can you do refuel 10? Oh, you can. Okay. Refuel 50. There you go. He's got loads of fuel now. And then if we do excavate 26. Go. Get rid of that water. Oh, he is. He is. Oh, look at him go. Now, it's not going to be till he gets to there, really, where he does most of the work. Let's see what he does here. Is he going to delete that? He sure is. Look at him delete those water blocks. Oh, this is awesome. As you can see, he didn't quite make it all the way. Poor little turtle guy. I think he ran out of fuel, or maybe I left the area for too long and he just stopped. Or maybe it's because I'm rubbish at coding. Probably that one. In fact, yeah, definitely that one, I think. But, you know, he did a little bit. It's things like those, like, oh no, don't go down there. The water pools just in the middle of the hole. It really, it's so and like there as well. It's such a pain to get rid of. But you tried your best, little guy. You tried your best, and that's all we can ask for. Did I ever name you? I don't think I did. I wanted to call one Bob, didn't I? So yeah, and God, these things. This is why I did this in the wasteland, because this is just horrible. Horrible, ugly, sometimes cool looking, but mostly horrible mess. Anyway, that was our little kind of go at turtles and coding. Not the best, but I think it was Lua. I think that's the type of code it's called. But then again, you really have got to like get every single thing nailed down to get a really good program going, and I just didn't have the abilities to do that. So we moved on from turtles. That's just a little go at them, and we went on to. Well, actually, no, tell a lie. We stuck with turtles for a little bit longer because we upgraded our skeleton mob farm XP system. Because I was getting annoyed that you had to keep throwing the potions at the skeletons to kill them all and get the XP. Because, usually you have to throw a potion of healing, I think it was, to kill the undead. So we installed these little guys, and also, well, actually, no. Kind of a bit of both. We did those, and we also added these. Oh yeah, oh come here. Oh no. No, don't let it happen again. These brains in a jar to collect the XP for us and store it. Really cool little things. I think this was the first go into Thorncraft as well. There's two turtles for you. They've both got the... Yeah, ignore that bit. They've both got the starter programs to attack. They even attacked me, little bugger. And I got in front of him to replace the transposers, look. Oh, I don't want to break that, but they do. Oh, screw it. Who cares? It's quite funny, actually. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to fix this. Ow, ow, ow. Oh! They do a lot of damage. I got stuck on the stupid pipe. Slain by computer craft. Wow, I did not think I'd see that message anytime soon. You damn thing. But these are really cool. It's a shame that the thing with Thorncraft is it's not much like with the bees. It's not the best thing, and the crossbreeding. It's not the best thing to do on camera because it's a lot of the essences and making stuff like that. So I didn't try and do Thorncraft too much, but just to get things like these. Oh, so useful. This is a really good mob farm now with these things. I know you're excited. There you go. There you go, you creepy looking things. It's just these are... Ooh, they're nasty things. Nasty. Anyway, yeah, they are. I like how the little brain floats around and everything. They're really good. And we did do a bit more Thorncraft later on as well. But just we did it in little goes, not one big massive get everything, because we don't really need everything for Thorncraft. Just a few little bits were good for me. After that, oh yes, after that we started work on what doesn't seem like a big part of the town, but I really do think it is. It just adds a whole nice feature to it, and that is the canal. Now, the reason why I added a canal, I can't quite remember now. I think I just wanted something to split. Well, I'll tell you why actually. I wanted a river. But a man-made river is basically a canal, so that's what I did. And it just splits up the town a bit and gives it a nice little feature, and I live near a canal, so I don't know, just kind of made sense to have one. And it was a nice project. We got to use a destruction catalyst, which is a little tool which burns through dirt and stone just like there's no tomorrow. However, like it says here, it does consume 3 gunpowder every time. So, as I was making the hole for this canal, this massive one here, I realised we needed a lot more gunpowder. Hence why I made a creeper soul shard. Oh, stop doing that, please. I'll keep doing that, I don't know. Look at the gunpowder, though. We're up to a stack already. Oh my goodness. Oh! Can they blow up here, I wonder? Oh! I don't like this! Oh, that was just freaky, man. Oh, there's poor creepers, but also... Oh, we got so much gunpowder from that. So much. And I did make that soul shard the kind of cheaty way of combining them in an anvil, which I didn't want to do before, but I originally thought that was a bug. But no, I think it's actually like a feature that you can make a soul shard by combining them in an anvil. So that's what I did to make that one. And boy, did it... the results for that are just amazing. Like with the skeletons, tier 5 soul shard is just crazy with the amount of mobs. And the amount of gunpowder we got from that. So we could very easily make the hole for that canal. Now, it doesn't go anywhere. But, and you can't ride a boat through it, really. But, like I said, it's just there to look nice. That's about it. A lot of this city is, like I said before, it's form over function. It's just aesthetically pleasing. And I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And so, afterwards, we moved back to Starbucks. And we actually, not so much of the machinery and the producing of the coffee, we started work on this building here. Ta-da! Starbucks. This was a tricky build. It kind of had an overhaul in design about halfway through, where I switched it out for snow and things like that. Because originally, I wanted it to look exactly like a Starbucks. Sorry, Starbucks. But then I realised Starbucks, they all look different depending on where you are, so I couldn't really follow one design. So I just came up with one myself, kind of like a modern-y sort of, but also sort of earthy, rustic. I don't know what I'm banging on about, but, you know, I think it looks quite nice. And the first thing we did was this counter area here, including this thing. And the good thing with these, I think you can just break them. That's so nice. So we could have maybe thing there. They can have some cookies in them. And then bang in the middle we can have the cake. There you go. Put the cover back on. Haha, you got like a little cookie counter there next to the till. Yeah, little features like this I do like. And, you know, like the... oh god, there's the crow. Like that thing, whatever this is, I can't actually remember now. But that for like the coffee machine and the milk and the cups and the till. No, the computer is the till. You know, you got the cookies and the cakes. I mean, this place actually turned out quite alright. It took ages to make. I really did pull it off for so long. I have the friend's couch over there. But it came out quite nice. Little patio area out here. And even got a toilet. I even made some toilets. There you go. Toilet. We've got a little... toilet stool. Little sink. Little urinal. Oh, God. I think I put a bit too much detail into this, to be honest. More detail in the toilet than the actual building. But, you know, after that, like I said, it was slow. I think we spent around about 3 episodes doing this. Next off, I think we did the sign. Mark can go in there, and then we'd have... Where's my signs? We'd have... oh, God, I don't know how to spell this word. Biscotti. That's not how you spell it, but that'll do for now. Although, why is it all in capitals? Let's not shout at our customers. Biscotti. 1 emerald. There's expensive prices here. 1 emerald. Empty mug. 1 emerald. That's right, we're even charging for empty drinks. Yeah, we did the sign, which I've now finished. Frappuccinos, biscottis, espressos, cake, cappuccinos and milkshakes, all at Starbucks. And you can be served by the very helpful and polite... Maybe not. What's his name? I wrote it down. Jeffrey Callum Biff Moe. Yeah, that's his name that you guys gave for me. I would say he's very good for customer service, but he's really not. He just hangs around in that corner. Ignores all customers. He really should be fired. Not that. Do that. Can't get out now, can he? Oh, he can't jump anywhere. There's a block above him. Duh. Ha ha. Don't try and get out. I just know what you're doing. You may not like this job. You may have to serve really annoying, pretentious, arrogant people with their coffees. But tough. This is where you're going to work. Let's give you some light here in case a zombie spawns. In fact, could a zombie hit him through here? They probably could. We'll see how it goes. But there we go. Starbucks. Oh, every time. Starbucks now has employees. Could you actually come to the right counter, please? I want a coffee. Oi. Oh, they're so rude. Yeah, you over there. You're just going to stay there, aren't you? Fine. Yeah, you just don't care. He's a rubbish barista. Rubbish. Jeffrey, I should really sack you. But you can stay. I think you've become friends with the crow now. You've been together long enough. But yeah, after those 3 episodes, we had enough with Starbucks. Like I say before, we didn't get Starbucks done with the coffees and stuff. But I suppose it's just a nice little building anyway. It looks quite nice. And it's just like, what I wanted for the city is just you walk around and you just explore. Like you think, oh, what's this? And oh, it's Starbucks. Maybe it doesn't have a use, but you just explore and you just have fun looking at what's been built. Put the toilet seat down, please. It's disgusting. Afterwards, what did we do? I think we went back to the canal for a little bit, and we messed around with filling it with water. We made the hole with the destruction catalyst, so then we had to fill it with water, and for that we needed ice. So where's my compressor? I think it's down here. I've made some overclockers for it. There we go. So it will go super duper fast. Compressor, go. Go even faster. Oh yeah. And there is our ice. Yep. Good old... That's the thing with FTB. It's like getting ice in vanilla is pretty annoying. You need silk touch. You need all that kind of stuff. With FTB, snowballs turn into ice. I love all those little cheats. It's so good. There you go. Oh, wrong way around. It's a... Oh, U. There you go. Compressor. Just little things like that are really useful. There's so many of those different types of recipes like that. So yeah, we used that. We came here, we laid them all out, and we got smashing. We don't need an ice block, every step of the way. We just need it alternating, I think. There's probably an even better way of doing it, really. But this is how I'm doing it so far. There we go. Cut all that water off. Oh, luckily I got my silk touch, but little problems like that. Ha ha, ha ha. And you get the idea. Then you go in the middle, and you go crazy. Woo! And you break the wrong blocks. Whoops. Whoops, just ignore that. This pick is too good. And there you go. Yep. Oh, hello. We got smashing all the ice, filled it up, made it... I think it actually has a flow downwards, which actually makes it quite difficult to swim out of, but doesn't matter. It gets the job done. It's filled with water. Filling up things with water is actually quite an annoying process to do in Minecraft, so using ice is pretty useful. And I need a boat. Damn it. But it's still... And look, these little things as well I added, I forgot to mention about these, like the little overfills and then just cracks in the side of the canal, and the mossy... Oh, it's swimming. The mossy stone bricks, the cracked stone bricks. All little details like that really do add, even if you might not necessarily see them. I think it's cool. It's cool. So after that, we got the canal done. Finally, that took a while actually, but after that... Oh, get away from me. Get away. Oh boy. Man, look at the mobs everywhere. We made something that was desperately overdue in this world. It's not a big thing in terms of size, but it's a huge thing in terms of use. Oh, we made this thing. Just around here. The auto jetpack charger. Let's see if this works. I have a nasty feeling it's not going to work straight away. In fact, I can be certain that it's probably not going to work straight away. Here we go. Let's just put it straight in this one. If it gets sucked out, then we know something's happened. Go. Oh, we got sucked out. Is it in here? It's being charged up. It's being charged up. Oh. Come on. If it leaves this place and goes back into the ender chest, then we know it's worked. Come on. Come on. Please, 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 please. Get that ID. Block ID the same. No. Yes. Yes. Look at it. Anyone back in here. And it won't get sucked out again because it's not the same jetpack in this filter. So it's going to stay there. This thing. I can't actually use it because I haven't got the ender pouch, but just the fact that you could go anywhere and, well, almost anywhere, and pop your charger in, your jetpack in and get it charged up automatically. It gets spit back out into there. A really nifty little design, that. And I eventually made this little hut for it so that it didn't get blown up by creepers. But yeah, very nice little design, very useful. It's just one of those little things that you don't realise how much you need it until you have it. Because before, I'd have to go all the way to a generator or a solar panel and put it in manually, and it will take ages, and especially you have to go out of your way. But when you have the ender pouch with you, you just pop it in there, wait a few seconds, boom, done. So long overdue. Like, what episode was that? Episode 62? That's like 61 episodes too late to have that thing. Because that is good. Nice little design. So yeah, we made that. Very, very good. Afterwards, I keep saying that, afterwards, but then we are going chronologically, so it does make sense to go afterwards. We went back to the library to try and get some more of it finished. We made, I think by this point, no. By this point, we had most of the actual building done, but we had this end bit to do, and I thought it would look quite cool to use stained glass. Now, obviously, stained glass is in vanilla Minecraft now, but back then it wasn't. This was only a thing you could get in mods. So we made, well, all sorts of different colours to make a nice little stained glass window at the front. Alright, this is going to be a bit tricky, but we'll do it. Oh no, oh no. I can't smash any of this stained glass, otherwise it's gone. And my life will be over. Ooh. Says this. Was it 3 more? It sure was. I did count that right. No! What did I just say? Oh, you suck. And by you, I mean me. I suck. Actually, it's at the back, but you get the point. It's just, I was so annoyed at misplacing that block because they're really annoying to make. Like, this thing, Propolis. This is why we had to do the bees. This is why we had to do all that stupid breeding in Hive Park. That's why the beehives are here, because that's where it all started. But we did all this to get sticky Propolis with the diligent princesses and drones and all that mumbo jumbo. But yeah, it's not easy to make stained glass, and you only get 1 block per Propolis, sticky Propolis, so it's quite expensive as well, which is why you don't want to be misplacing it. Thank goodness for normal stained glass now in normal Minecraft, because that is just... And actually, I think it looks better in normal Minecraft now as well. But I think that's a nice little design. Something that catches your eye as you enter the library. Might need a little bit of an outline, really. Could have given it a border, but oh well. That's quite nice, yeah. I like that. It just fits in with the whole aesthetic quite nicely. After that, we moved on to what did we do? Oh, well, actually, talk about Hive Park. We actually did that before we made Hive Park. This was just all grass to begin with, but I wanted there to be something here, and I think at the time I couldn't come up with a building to put here, so I just thought, hey, let's shove some trees here, because you can get some nice coloured trees from the autumn woods biomes, and you can get some bone meal and get all the nice flowers in here, purple trees and orange trees and yellow trees and brown trees and green trees and spruce trees and oak trees and birch trees. Oh, so I made a park. You guys named it Hive Park, which was genius, and I think I tried to populate it with some animals. Oh god, where's the portal? Oh, over that way. Well, I completely went the wrong way then. So this is little crow. Right, come on. You can flap your wings all you want, mate. You're not going to fly. Ta-da! Oh yeah! So we walk through. Oh, get stuck in a block. See the birds walk past. Is that rabbit gone? Probably gone like in the bottom of the canal by now. Squirrel anywhere? Oh yeah, squirrel's still here. Hey squirrel. There's the rabbit. They've just went straight to this corner. Why have both of you gone to this corner? Why? Stupid animals. It could have gone better. I don't know where the squirrel's gone. Is he still in this corner? I wouldn't be surprised. No. The squirrel is long, long gone, as is the rabbit. The crow, we know where the crow is. Stuck in a cup, talking to Jeffrey. But, yeah, I should have put more animals in. I said I would, and I never did. It really would have made this place feel much better, but then again, they would have just escaped. But this is a bit of a... I don't know how to feel about these sorts of things, because they're a bit of a cheap way out on filling land. You know, you got big empty space, bung a few trees in there, bit of bone meal, and you're done. But I really do like the way this looks. I just love the trees over your head and the little ponds and benches, and it's just quaint. It's quaint, and I should have really done that elsewhere. Really, I mean, I tried to do little bits and bobs, but more parks, I say. Never have too many parks. And obviously we kept all the bee stuff here as well, because you know that's where you would have beehives. You'd have them in parks. I mean, really, you'd have them in the trees, which I think you can do, but I didn't bother moving them. And we still have all the remnants of the bees as well. My goodness, look at them all. Oh. This is very nice with texture packs and also shaders as well. Very nice with shaders on. So we moved on to, speaking of, I couldn't think of any buildings to put. I soon realised a building I needed, and that was sand. I needed lots of sand for glass. I think it was to make windows, probably. Who would have thought it? So I thought it would be a good idea to make a sand factory. Hence why I built this thing. Weird looking building, very weird, but I tried to make it look weird. Different block choices, different shape, not just a square. So, yeah, come in here. We've got some machinery here. We've got one that does... Let's just turn it on. One that makes the cobble, and then you macerate the cobble into sand. And then we've got the same on this side, except afterwards it smelts the sand into glass, which I'm all out of. Whoops. You're going to make it? Yeah, there you go. And then there's the sand. Ta-da! Bear in mind, we did have a little bit of a problem when first making this. There you go, 17. No, 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 no. I don't know why I ran past him. I wanted to get away from the... I wanted to get away from the machinery. Oh, you son of a bitch. Let's get back in there. Okay, he may have... Oh my god, look at the devastation. He may have ruined the building just a little bit. Oh, those pesky creepers getting in my way and blowing things up. But it wasn't a big... We managed to fix it all. Now, this sort of building was actually part of a plan I had. I wanted there to be multiple buildings like this, all for different blocks. Like, you'd have one for sand, you'd have one for stone bricks, you'd have one for... whatever. What other ones can you craft, I suppose? Maybe like, not mycelium. But you can't really... Maybe this is why I never did it, because actually I didn't think it through long enough. But I wanted there to be separate buildings, all for different resources, and then they all come together in the storage room. Which would have been cool, but like I've just seen there, there's not actually that many you could do. Stone bricks would have been a good one though, because I do use that all over the place, because it's such a nice block. Such a nice block. But we stuck with sand to begin with, which I think was a good choice, because we do always need sand for building. And it looks pretty nice as well. Looks different, which is all I wanted it to be. Look a bit different, stick out a bit. Weird kind of temple sort of design going on there. I think I just come out of it off the top of my head, but it seemed to work out. Then we moved over to here, past the canal. because we still had that tier 5 creeper soul shard, and we'd used a lot of the gunpowder to make the canal. But hey, you always need more gunpowder. Lots of recipes need gunpowder in FTB and TNT, things like that. So I thought, hey, why not turn it into a creeper tower? So we made, overshot it a bit there. So we made this thing, the creeper tower. Again, it was another, I think at this point I really just wanted to start getting more buildings because, you know, we're up to episode 66 and I hadn't actually got that many buildings. So I wanted just to populate the city more with buildings, and this was one of them. I thought, hey, we haven't really got a tower-shaped building. Let's try this. So if we go in here, basically, you just turn it on. The creepers spawn, and they fall to their and they fall to their deaths. Yep, just like that. Oh god! Sometimes, as you'll see from this clip, sometimes they don't exactly spawn where you want them to. Alright then, here we go, here's test run. 3, 2, 1, go. Creepers? Oh! Oh. They're not getting stuck on the windows, are they? This is moment of truth. Easy fix if they are, but I don't think they will be. Unless they can bump each other. Well, that sounded like he didn't die then. Oh! Where are you spawning? Oh, you can spawn on stairs. Huh. And they're just spawning outside of it. Right. That is an issue. Let's quickly turn it back off. But I think I fixed that mostly by just bunging a load of blocks all around here so there's no spawning spaces available. That's why it's a bit messy at the top. I didn't want any spawning spaces here, which I think has worked out. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 spots where they can still spawn, but it's good enough. And yeah, what I do quite like about this building. First of all, it's kind of got a hidden creeper mouth. Not really that hidden, but you know, it's there. That's the shape of a creeper mouth. Get it? And also, where's the? Yep, look, creeper must have died there. There's a little entrance. Oh, I should have made this look pretty. I never did tidy this up, but the machinery is quite good for this as well, the redstone, because that one lever up there turns on the spawner. Wait, no, it turns on the spawner so they can start spawning. And it also turns on the, what are these things called again? Transposers, I think, to suck up the gunpowder. And that's why all the gunpowder eventually ends up in this chest right here. Ooh, nice. 4 stacks there. Well, and I quite like that little design because I came up with it by myself for once. Yay, go me! So I use wireless transmitters and receivers to do that. Oh yeah. Anyway, with that done, nice little feature to the landscape. And it is quite a nice design as well. Apart from the roof. The roof could be a little bit better shaped because it's supposed to be a cone. But it's a little bit odd looking. Looks more like a witch's hat, I think. It still works though. It still works. After that, dotting all over the place, like I say, we went all the way back to the blaze spawner. Because at that point, it still looked like rubbish. It still looked like cobblestone and glass. Which no one wants to see. Not especially me, because I'm the one who has to walk around this city. So I turned it into this. Sort of matching the origin of the blazes by having the yellow for the fire, and that's the colour they are, and also the nether brick because they come from the nether. I did have a bit of trouble though with these blazes because they kept on finding me. Because these blazes will be kept in order. I am telling you now. Oh god. Yeah, I've got to put it straight back down again. I don't know why I bothered with that. Die. Oh god, they're going to kill me. They're so... they're too strong. No. No, quickly. Water. Water. Somewhere. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, you. He's going to kill me. That one left is going to kill me. No, he's not. Good. Okay then. What a fail. What a miserable fail. Yeah, the first design I had fences here instead of glass. And I forgot that blazes can see through fences and then they will try to attack you. And when they're angry and they're hostile, they don't just drop down gently to their doom. No, they kind of hover and try to get you. So I had to replace it all with glass. But I do think it looks much better. Quite kind of a bit similar to that building, I suppose, with these blocks. I did want to use gold at first, but I'm just too cheap to use gold. So this is actually that foam blocks dried and then painted yellow, which gives the same result at the end of the day. Yeah, I quite like this. Quite like this design. Even though I don't use the actual thing anymore, it's nice to just be there. And it looks a whole lot better than cobble and glass anyway, so good. Yeah, I try to use like nether brick walls as well, little things like that, just so you're not just using whole blocks, but at the same time you're not using a lot of micro blocks as well, because you can, as I said before, you can go overboard, and actually I think they cause a bit of lag as well, using a lot of micro blocks. Let's go sleep. And while I go sleep, I will say that the next thing we did was actually a caving episode. Now, I didn't do too many of these, but I did one, and it also kind of acted as a Q&A as well. So it was caving and a Q&A, and I just answered a few questions in there. I think one of them was about my favourite book. I like some classics. My favourite book of all time is probably The Great Gatsby. Now, that we did have to learn that in school, but which sometimes takes away from a book if you're made to learn it. But for me, I think it had the opposite effect. Learning about it made me appreciate it even more, because you learn about all the symbols and motifs and recurring imagery and things like that. And just F. Scott Fitzgerald's writing is just so nice. It's so beautiful to read. So that's probably why that's my favourite book. There's a bit of a random clip there, but I looked back at that episode and nothing really happened. I was just talking for a lot of the time. I didn't die, didn't get exploded at by creepers. I was fairly good at caving, actually. It was a pretty good caving run. And also a good chances to talk and answer your questions and things like that. I should have done more of those, because I do like Q&As. I do like to ramble. I hope you guys like them as well, because, yeah, that's what I'm good at. I can talk. I can talk for England if necessary. But with that caving run out of the way, and also, just quickly, it is nice to go back and do caving runs every now and then with FTB. I mean, I know you get the quarries, and you get tons of resources from those if you do a lot, and if you do a massive like I did over there. But at the same time, a little cheeky caving run just to experience, Minecraft. Because that's what you do in Minecraft. You cave. Or you mine, rather. So, it's nice to just go back and try that. And also not to go in there too overpowered. Like, you don't wear amazing armour, and you don't have amazing swords, because then there's a little bit of a danger to it, and a little bit of threat. And that makes it much more fun. Like, the fact you could die and lose all your stuff makes it so much better. In my opinion, anyway. But after that, we tried some, speaking of armour, we tried to make some of our own armour with the modular power suits. Where are these little buggers? I think they're in here. There they are, these things. Where's the feet? I don't... There they are. So these things, I don't think they've got any power, unfortunately, so I can't actually use them. Well, then maybe I can. These things are really cool. Basically, they are armour pieces that you can craft your own little kind of modules onto. That's the word, modules. Like different armour, different movements, like gliders, parachutes, sprinting, jumping, all these different things. And it's and I mean, look at this block. This block looks so damn good. This is the Tinker Table, I think it's called. But they did such a great job with that block alone, and they did a great job, whoever made this mod, with the armour. They also made... Oh, where is it? They also made... Ooh, that weird creepy hand. Where's the weird creepy hand? There you are, there's a weird creepy hand. A power tool, which acts as a pickaxe, a shovel, an axe, all kind of like an all-in-one Swiss Army knife sort of thing. But one of the cool things about this modular power suit, specifically the leggings, is how fast you can go. Power. I don't know what this means. Let's just put it halfway. I'll actually put them on. Oh yeah, look at that. That is what I'm talking about. This is the super speed. Oh, we got there in the end, folks. Oh god, that's crazy. Oh man, with these boots on as well, you could go really far. Look at that. Woo! Oh yeah, it's probably draining power so damn quickly. Or maybe not. I don't know where it takes power from, to be honest. Let's just bump them up all the way for a bit of fun. Why not? Boom! Boom! Ready? That is so fast. Look at that. Whoa! Oh yeah. That's cool. Oh no! I can't even keep up with where I'm going. Wow. You can go so fast, it's crazy. Ooh, look at this. That's it, we'll just travel on the other side of the city and take a lot of fall damage. Forgot about that bit. But yeah, these must have a little bit of power left in them. Woo! Oh, oh. There we go. So that was really cool. I didn't actually use these too much because... Nope. First of all, this is a really rubbish weapon. And also, these aren't as fast as using... Well, they probably are, but not as fast as using individual tools, like an actual shovel and an actual axe, stuff like that. And also, yeah, I didn't use it because you always need energy, and I'm worried about like how much energy did I have and stuff like that. So they were kind of fun just to mess around with, but I never really used them properly, except when I needed to go very fast and very far. Then I'd use those leggings because they are awesome. Let's put this back on. So yeah, that was a little mess around with that mod, the modular power suits. After that, we tried another mod. Actually, we tried. Well, it might be. I think it's part of forestry, but we tried some booze barrels. Yeah. What we did was, where are they? I think they're over here. Yeah, we tried to make some booze, which you can do if you get hops, and you get hops and sugar and water, and you mix them all together in one of these things. You get booze. Now, can I remember which one is the good one? Because most of the time they gave horrible effects. The one effect, or the one drink that gave quite good effects, was the rum. Not very good, any of them so far. Let's hope the rum's good. Just rum. What's this do? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, and fire resistance. That's really good. Hang on. And rum's the one that doesn't require any hops. That's like the best one. Give me more. I don't... Oh, too much and it blinds you, clearly. Oh, damn. Now, you probably just know exactly which barrel it is because you've just seen that clip, but I forgot, so I'm going to guess it's this one right here. I have got a mug. Yes, it's the rum. And it drinks it for you for some reason, but you do get resistance and fire resistance. If you drink it again, however... Oh, that's a weird effect. That's not proper blindness at all. That's like just the sky's gone dark. Oh, I bet that's because I've got Optifine installed. Or is particles off? Don't know. But that's pretty cool actually. But yeah, as you can see, we never did anything with these either. I think at one point I wanted to make a tavern or a pub, and I wanted to call it Joe's, like Moe's of The Simpsons. But we never got around to that, unfortunately. But it seemed quite random the way you make these things. Like all three of these were bad. They gave like blindness and mining fatigue, and then the rum gave a kind of good effect, but then also bad if you drink too much, which I suppose is like alcohol in real life. If you drink too much of it, you're going to have a bad time. So, nice little try of those, but they are a bit tricky, I think. A little bit tricky to use. There's some weird calculations you have to do with how you make certain brews and stuff. I don't actually want that. No. Yeah, oh god damn it. Now I've got mining fatigue. Why does it drink it for you? I don't know, automatically. But also in that episode, after a lot of comments, or at least a lot of people saying I should do this, I tried shooting the portal at the moon. Oh yeah, look at that go. Oh, now it's getting the cracked sand. Isn't that cool though? Look, and in the portal you can see, what's zoom in? Oh, one of these buttons is zoom in, I'm sure of it. Oh, there you go. Oh, cool. You can see the square Earth, or it's not Earth, is it? It's Minecraftia, or whatever they call it now. But yeah, that just keeps on sucking in blocks. It's a good way to get rid of blocks if you want to build something, I suppose. Come this way. I want to see if the skeleton will get sucked in. Come on. Yes! Yes! He's up there now, dead. No. Ready? Oh, yes. Oh, that is awesome. This is a good way to get rid of enemies. It's like, hello, guys. How are you doing? Take that. That is such a cool feature. That's such a cool little quirky, kooky feature, which is also pretty dangerous as well. So, don't go too close to the portal when you do that. There should be another one where you shoot it at the sun. Maybe there is. I don't want to do it though, in case there is. I don't think it is. I think it's just the moon, because that actually fits in with the whole Portal 2 storyline. And Portal 1 actually. Yeah, Portal, the first Portal. But that was just a fun little thing to mess around in, and man, just this kind of animation, especially when it picks up the blocks and sucks them all in, it's just great. I don't know how they do it, but it's very clever. And like I said in the clip, it would be very good. I think I said it in the clip. It would be very good for getting rid of lots of blocks if you're needing to make something and you need a big hole. You need a big hole, bang a portal down, and then let the moon do the rest of the work for you. I never actually tried that, but I suppose it could work. Maybe, in theory. Bit dangerous. But after that, I think it was around about the time that GTA 5 came out. This is episode 71 now. And I was playing a bit on GTA 5. Haven't actually played too much of that game. But one thing that I really liked was the beach. So I started to work on the beach in this city. And I think one of the first things I did was make the lifeguard hut. Which, the building was fairly simple, fairly nice, fairly easy. Putting the lifeguard in, however, not so much. Oh yeah, why do you keep doing that? Stop it. What's going on? I told you to get in there. Oh, maybe it's this panel. Oh no, what is going... This is just going from bad to worse. Look, get down there. I've made a hole for you now. Oh, that's on top of the thing. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank God for that. Oh. That should not have been that much hassle. This guy in here, actually, he's got some visitors. Hello, sheep and pig. Do you want to see the lifeguard? Are you alright? You've not got like something wrong with you? You need to see the lifeguard. He's busy. He's looking out for all the people here on the beach. Yeah. But that was a start. I actually quite like this building because it's you've got the seaweed on the supports and stuff. That was the start of this beach, which I think turned out pretty well. You got the parasols, the deck chairs, the sandcastles, and the pier, which is a whole other thing in itself, which we'll get onto very shortly. I think it all came together quite nicely. It doesn't look exactly like the one out of GTA, but it was only supposed to be kind of like a inspiration for it, not the actual thing. So in that respect, I think it's worked quite well. We also added, I think it was maybe in an episode, but I think I did a lot of the work off screen, and that was add in these modern houses, because in GTA 5 there are these really cool, swanky modern houses along the side of the road next to the beach. So I thought I'd kind of replicate that as well. So we've got these these designs, which are mainly by someone called Corrales off of YouTube. That one there's my own one, but these two here I think are Corrales' designs that he made tutorials for on his YouTube channel. So yeah, could maybe have a few more here, but you get the point. This is like the rich part. This is the rich part where all the funky young people with lots of money have their houses right next to the beach. The beach never had a name, sadly, but the pier did. So that's probably enough. But yeah, we will come back to the pier and stuff. Oh yeah, we will in a minute. Before that, how's the jetpack doing? Fine. Before that, we went back into the Twilight Forest. Like I say, we're going all over the place, and we did go back into the Twilight Forest quite a lot. We went back there to fight some more bosses, and that included one of them called the Naga. Don't die now though, that would be so embarrassing on like one of the easiest bosses. Come here. Right. No, no, I just gave it speed! Oh god. I think I just threw speed at it. No. Oh, that's so stupid. Look at it go, it's super fast. Oh, I'm a Dumbo. I am so bad at bosses, like throwing a speed potion at it. What? God, putting potions on your hotbar, especially splash potions, is not a good idea. I do not suggest you do that. Otherwise you get super speedy bosses coming after you. Ugh. After that we also tried to do a few more bosses. We tried to do the Ghast one in the Twilight Forest, where it has like a massive tower and there's all these weird, crazy, scary mobs that come after you in there. What's this all about? Pop, pop, pop. Little balcony. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's terrifying. That's like Freddy or Jason from like slasher movies is behind you. Spam it, spam it, spam the bow. Yes. Man, that was creepy. Where am I going? Oh, mini Ghast. Ow. Ow. Give me that. Did you drop a Ghast here? I don't know, I hear spiders. Oh my goodness, this place is just so stressful. There's one thing after another. Oh, that place was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. All the iron golems and the spiders and the ghasts. Ugh. And then at the end of it all, there wasn't even a boss there. The boss hasn't even been implemented into this version of Minecraft and into this version of FTB. So that was a giant waste of time. But I suppose fighting the people and just exploring the weird poppy doors, the ones that go pop, 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 and stuff like that, that was pretty cool as well. So it was worth it in the end. But I really do wish there was a big ghast boss that we could have fought. But hey ho, there was the Hydra and the Dragon and the Wither, and we'll get onto those bosses soon enough, don't you worry about that. So, we came back to the canal after that. We are now on episode 74, nearly at the end of this one. And we revamped this bridge right here. And it is just turning night time, which is perfect because I have one more block to place. This one right here. And there we're going to put a lamp, just to light it up and really show out all the features. I mean, it works in two ways, really, because you've got the light now on top, so that will stop mobs spawning on the bridge. And we also have the light on the bottom, which, you know, lights it all up so you can really see it nicely. But I think that's a lot more interesting than before. I'm really pleased with that. Now, I can't believe we spent a whole episode doing this, but apparently we did. We spent a whole episode remaking that bridge. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very nice bridge. Very nice detail and all the different layers that you can get. But it seems bizarre that I spent a whole episode doing that. But hey, apparently I did. And I don't really have much to say. It does look better, I'll say that. It does look better than the bridge that was here before. But at the same time, I did block... Go away. Go away. Boom. I did block boats coming through the underneath, which was a bit of an oversight, I guess. Not very good canal if you can't get your boat under there. Whoops. But I think I made that because I'd recently watched some kind of build tutorial stuff on how to make cool bridges in Minecraft on YouTube, possibly. I think it was something to do with BOO. So that's why I did that. And it did come out quite nice. But, oh, the thing to end this episode, episode 75, I asked you guys in the previous one what you wanted to see me make, and overwhelmingly, you suggested that I make a Ferris wheel on the pier, and that is what we did in episode 75. Oh, this Ferris wheel. This Ferris wheel. I love it so much. I love it so much. This has got to be one of my favourites. I don't even care how much I'm saying it now. This has got to be one of my favourite builds because it just looks so good. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I mean, it's nice and big. It's a decent size. It's not too big. It's not like it dwarfs everything else. It's quite a nice scale, I think. Yeah. There you can see all of the little carriages, little places where you can go sit and stand. And also, there's this weird kind of effect. Look at this. As I walk down here, it kind of looks like it's moving. See? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but as I move, it kind of looks like it's what's the word? Revolving. Do you see that? It's not, obviously. It's just an optical illusion. But I think that's pretty cool. Look at it, look. Oh, I'm stuck on a log. Look at it turn, almost, weirdly. Oh, God. Oh, damn it, I had to sneeze or cough or something, and then I came back to them lot. God damn it. I'll have to fix that later. Just a bit of wood, that's fine. But we made this thing, and oh, they're everywhere. And it was oh, come on now. And I'd say it was an overwhelming... Are you serious? I'd say it was an overwhelming success. Like, let's just get up there. This thing just looks so good in my opinion. All the lights and the shape's pretty good. For a circle in Minecraft, I think it's done the job quite nicely. It's got all the little carriages that you can go into. Let's go into one. There you go. We're in it. Doesn't spin, unfortunately, but I think that's asking a bit too much of the mods, if you can make these things spin. But yeah, I just like the colours and I like the lights, and I think it just looks good, especially from this angle. Actually, if you look at it across the water, oh, it's very nice. And with that, that is episodes 51 to 75 done. That is the next 25 episodes of my FTB Let's Play. Oh. And so, next episode, which is going to be the last episode. This has been episode 99. Go away. Next episode, episode 100. That is going to be the very last episode, where we cover episodes 76 to 100. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.